Hey Sarah, we stopped up here at an area I used to call the Viper Pit. I don't know if they still do, but I know I got my pin from skiing it about 20 years ago.
I know that's what I still call it, but I think now it's considered part of Skyburst, which leads down from the top of the Sky Peak Quad.
Yeah, you know, back in the day we used to have a lot of races here right on this very hill. We used to shut it down. I was on race crew for about 12 years, and right there in the distance is an area we call Bueller's Bump, named for my old friend Paul Bueller, who's a longtime Killington guy. He was in the ski school, he was doing racing up here, and he's still doing a lot of things for Killington. So I love hitting Bueller's Bump, and that's going to take us right down to the Bear Mountain Base Lodge.
Yeah, well, I know I always like Bear Mountain because it's got so much to offer. I mean, you can do Devil's Fiddle, you can do Outer Limits, there's a ton of tree runs over here. There's also Wildfire and Bear Claw, which is a little bit easier if you're kind of intermediate or beginner. But we've also got the Expert Park over here where the Stash is, the Burton Park, and the Super Pipe down here at the bottom.
You know, Bear Mountain alone would probably, Bear Mountain by itself could be a standalone ski area probably anywhere else in the country, but it's just one little tiny part here at Killington. That's awesome. Hey, let's head down to the lodge and we'll maybe take a look up Outer Limits, site of the returning Bear Mountain Mogul Challenge.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm not saying I'm going to ski it, I'm just going to look at it. Hey, on the way to the Bear Mountain Lodge, I ran into a happy-looking group, and this group looks pretty familiar to me, maybe to you too if you've been watching the program all year. This is our group from Killington Elementary School, and they are basically cutting school on Thursday like they do every Thursday. This is what they do for gym class. How about that? If you lived here in Killington, your kids would be doing the same thing. I'm going to start with you, Jim, because you're the leader of the posse here. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Name is Jim Half.
Hey, it's glad that you flagged us down, come down. We caught up with you guys many weeks ago. It was your first day, and now, sadly, the last day of the season for you guys up here.
That's right. It's a 9-week program, and you caught us on the first one and the last one.
Now, I say the last week. You guys, I know, will all be skiing for many weeks to come, but maybe not as a group on Thursdays. But I'm sure, how'd you like your group? Good group for you this year?
This is one of the best groups I've had in some 15 years.
All right. Well, let's find out who's in the group here. Let's start with you, young lady. What's your name, darling?
My name's Angelina Amadeo.
Angelia, do you have anyone you want to say hi to out there?
No, not really. I'll just say hi to Killington, everyone who's watching.
Atta girl. All right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to jump right behind you guys because then I won't be blocking anybody out. Let's start with you, and we'll go with you.
My name is Lily Bucher.
Lily Bucher. And what grade are you in, darling?
5th.
5th grade? All right. Now, do you get to do this program again as a 6th grader?
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. All right. What's the name, buddy?
I'm Owen Coates. Woo!
Oh, I know you. I remember you from 9 weeks ago. You're ripping it up. Still the only boarder. No, we got another boarder down there.
Dad down there.
Cool. Oh, your dad's down there. Ian, we'll talk to him in a minute. Hello, what's your name?
Maggie Rice.
Hi, Maggie. You're Ray's daughter, right?
Yep.
Yep. So say hi to your dad for us.
Hi, Dad. Alex, in your face. I'm on TV.
Nice. Nice. Who's next?
Maeve Half.
And is that your dad over there?
Yes.
All right. Is it tough skiing with your dad? Does he like try to give you too much instruction, or does he let you do your own thing?
Do our own thing, but not to stop.
Not to stop. That's good. He's not coaching you too much. We don't want to overcoach anybody. And almost last but not least, what's your name?
Aliana Hunt.
Hi, Aliana. You having a great time today?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now you're going to keep skiing even though the school program's going to end this week, but I know you'll be out here a lot more, right?
Yeah.
All right. And we got Ian Coates here too, right?
You got it.
Hey, Ian. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good. So what do you think of the group here? Fun time?
Love this group. Second year with them. Hopefully, I'll have most of them back next year.
I hope so. Well, you might have at least one. One of your kids, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, good stuff. All right, everybody, I want you to give a big shout out to all the people watching Explore Killington.
Hi, Killington Elementary! In your face, people!
I think that sums it up. In your face. You ain't out here, but we are. Thanks, guys. Rip it up. Well, there it is, Sarah. Outer Limits, the steepest slope in the world with a lift next to it so we can get up and down real easy. I love it. Hey, you know, we're at Bear Mountain, the epicenter of all the spring activities that are going on here in Killington. Now, we got stuff going all over from one end of this mountain to the other, but two of the biggest events are going to be centered right here. We've got the Bear Mountain Mogul Challenge coming up, and we've got the Snowdown concert. Tell us more about that.
Well, we do have Snowdown, Mowdown is kind of what we like to call it, and that's going to be coming up March 21st through the 24th. There's going to be music going on all weekend. We're going to have Marco Benevento coming to the Wobbly Barn on Thursday night, which should be a very good show. And then going into Friday, we're going to have a ton of shows here at Killington, some at K1 Base Lodge and some at Snowshed Base Lodge. We're going to have bands such as the Primate Fiasco and Floodwood. And then going into that Friday night at Spartan Arena down in Rutland, we're going to have Mo down there who's going to have Dumpsta Funk opening for them, which should be pretty interesting. Nice. But then that's not the end of it. On Saturday, there's going to be 2 Mo shows at Killington. We're going to have Eastbound Jesus opening for them, and then there's going to be the Spartan Arena show where our very own Vermont band Strange Folk is going to be playing, which is going to be fantastic. And let's not forget on Sunday, the Sonic Bigs contest winner, the Mallet Brothers, will be playing at the K1 Base Lodge in the afternoon. So a lot to look forward to on that weekend. And then the following weekend, there's even more music coming to Killington. We're going to have the Pete Fitzpatrick Band playing, and then we're also going to have John Popper from the Blues Travelers coming to the Wobbly Barn. That's on Friday. Tickets for that are going to be $15. And then going into Saturday, the 30th, at the Wobbly Barn, we're going to have Fuel, which are tickets for that are going to be $25. So great prices, can't beat it. And then the following weekend, it gets even more exciting. Why don't you tell us what's happening on that weekend?
Following weekend, Sarah, it's the return of the Bear Mountain Mogul Challenge. It's going to take place right here at Bear Mountain, right up there on Outer Limits. You know, we had a little hiatus with the old Bear Mountain Mogul Challenge, but it's coming back, and it's coming back the way it should. Full-fledged, 100%. Buckle your seatbelt, because the way it used to be is the way it's gonna be. Just what everybody's been longing for and hoping for and praying for. That takes place on Saturday, April 6th, Saturday, April 7th. But guess what, Sarah? You don't have to get up here at 6 a.m. to stake your claim, you know, get your little piece of turf up here. They're gonna open the gates up here on Friday, April 5th. You can come up Friday. If you got a little thing you want to set up, you want to bring your lawn chairs up, maybe your beach umbrella, you can do that on Friday. Stake your turf out, and then you're ready to roll on Saturday.
Wow, fantastic. I know I'm looking forward to the weekends to come. There's going to be a lot going on.
Wow, there's so much going on. I don't know, it's going to be tough. The hardest thing about Snowdown is going to be trying to pick which venue to hit first and which one to stay at, and it's happening all over. Well, Sarah, it's getting that time of the day where we got to head back over to the K1 Lodge here from Bear Mountain. We've got a couple interviews waiting for us. So what do you say we hop in that lift and head to the other side of the world?
All right, let's go check out the umbrella bar.
Come on.